What's up, family? This is our weekly garden walkthrough, and we have some flowers here on a pumpkin. It's all male flowers, and I have one little Jack B. Little pumpkin hanging in there. All right. I put some of my I planted these from seed, my tomato plants here down. This is going to be I don't know. Just put some of my raised beds here on this side of the greenhouse. And let's give it up for the flowers, for the petunias, just being so pretty. They've just been blooming, adding such beauty. And I made these little centerpieces for hubby. He likes to sit out here and eat. So I made him some centerpieces. Flowers right here, petunias over here. Looking so beautiful. Let's turn them around. I got a really nice, what is that, bell pepper right here. And look at my jalapenos right there. Got two right here. All the jalapenos have some peppers on them. All right. Sweet potato slips. Doing good. There's a lot going on here in the pumpkin patch. I have squashes that grow and then they die off. They're not getting pollinated, and then some are hanging in here. And I had a nice little cucumber. I can't find it now. I don't know where it went. So there's so much going on in here we can't even see. There's hubby. He's setting up this raised bed. This is one of those raised beds you get from Aldi. I got it from Aldi for $19.99. I just got it to see what it, what's the rave. Everyone just goes crazy when they come out. So I got one. So he set it up and putting chicken wire, because out here we have to protect everything. We have so much wildlife. Squirrels and turkeys and deer, and so he's putting chicken wire on. And then I put some more zucchini. I grew these from seed. All of these zucchini. And down there's cucumbers. All from seed. All right. Fig trees hanging in there. Flower beds looking pretty. What are these over here? Potatoes, Gregory? Red potatoes. All right, so he put some red potatoes in the ground in this raised beds, and they're growing right here as well. Oh, I gotta show you guys. Hubby harvested about 7 cucumbers last night. I see one popping up here. There's 2. He's always been good at growing cucumbers. Let's see, there's one there. All right. Got some squashes. All right, tomato patch. Tomatoes are popping all over. But they're not like blushing yet. So that's why you really can't see them. And I'll let them go. Let me see, I got 3 big fat Romas right here. 4 over here. See, same 4. All right, everything's looking good. So we come out every day with the other day when hubby was working on this raised bed over here. We have a lot of squirrels that live way up in the trees, and they come down about between 8 and 10, and they started throwing stuff at us because they think that a raised bed is theirs, and I guess they have stuff in there. And they were like, he was working on this raised bed, and they were kept throwing stuff and knocking stuff down. They were very aggressive. But now they know who runs things around here, and they chilled out. Okay, it's a beautiful morning. It's 70 degrees here in the greenhouse, and I'm chipping away at cleaning it up and organizing it. Let's see, here are for summer, here are my last like little plants. I grew these in the hydroponics, these little seedlings, and they grew like 10 days. They grew up to this size, and I just potted them in some dirt yesterday. Here's some more cantaloupe. And my watermelon seedlings just didn't make it. So I did a couple more. I did a couple zucchini, some flowers. I got cherry tomatoes and marigolds. I'm going to see how they do. These are some seeds in here. I like to grow cantaloupe because you can freeze it, where watermelon doesn't freeze well, you know. Okay. So I set up these. These are those $14.99 mini greenhouses you get at Aldi. And I've had it in my garage for months. So I decided yesterday to set them up because we need more storage. I need more vertical storage in here. And then in the winter, if I want to like overwinter some plants, I can put them in here, put the cover on. So I put this in here. And so, because we like to come in and be able to get tools really fast, and any fertilizers or any watering stuff. So, all right. Now I think the reasons these were $14.99 is that they only came with 2 extra sidebars that go right here. And there's 2 of these racks that don't have one. Where my other greenhouses, all 4 of them, you put that bar there and it'll hold everything. Okay. And then here's the other one. So like in the winter time, I'll just, keep some plants in there with the cover. I'm going to take this cover off for the summer. All right. So I did a video on that. A video on my review of these, how to set it up. So I'll link that at the end of the video, okay? I'm getting some organization in here. Now, as a container gardener, we're going to have a lot of containers, but I'm going to kind of scale things down a bit. Okay, so I swapped out these raised beds. I had these in the greenhouse, but all I did was just pile junk in them. So since I piled so much junk in there, I said, let me put the storage, put these mini greenhouses for storage, and put these raised beds out here. All right, I'm loving how that's working out. There's room enough for us to maneuver, and there's room enough to grow good plants. Okay, last but not least, hubby harvested these cucumbers last night. Let me see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're nice too. So we did that. Harvested those. Those are doing well. He has always been so good with the cucumbers. And I don't know if I shared this with you guys. Hubby saw that I was growing lettuce. Lettuce in my office. He doesn't go in there much, but one day he went in there and saw my hydroponic system, and I was growing lettuce. They ended up getting us a tower, so I loaded stuff that I like down here. They're growing. This is like 10 days, okay? Hydroponics for lettuces, and then my cantaloupes grew really beautifully in a week in hydroponics. So got that there. So I put it over here. I used to have my all of my appliances, my crock pots and stuff over here. But now I'm growing lettuce over here. All right. So let's see what the my other hydroponics is doing. Okay, and these are my other lettuces in my hydroponics. This is a bok choy right here. Everybody's doing well. And then I just dropped some new lettuce seeds in this one. I gave this hydroponic system a 2-week break, so now she's back online, and we're growing just different lettuces, little gems and loose leaf and all that good stuff. All right, my allergies are kicking up, guys, so my eyes are tearing up and throat's itchy, but I love being outside. So okay, so our breakfast is ready. I just threw some Italian sausages in the fryer, heated up some green beans and carrots. Here's some squash from the garden. So I threw that in with the green beans, some carrots, have sausage, and that's breakfast. So while that was heating through, I did my walkthrough. All right, so thank you guys so much. Okay, I appreciate you guys coming through, and I just want to share with you guys how easy it is and how resourceful you can be with growing your own food. And it's not hard. Just, take things a step at a time. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.